Alrighty, we are live here. Here for the 2.4-hour Le Mans and our our first endurance race of 2026. We're live here as I make sure we're here up and running. Yes, we are. So, yeah, I decided to run this because I wasn't able to stream the FCS race last night, so I wanted to do a stream to make up for it. I was kind of wanting to race it anyway, but I wasn't necessarily planning to stream it, but I decided to stream it after not being able to stream the FedEx race yesterday. But I'm currently working on like a solid maybe 5 hours of sleep because, yeah, I went to bed a little bit too late. My sleep schedule has really cooked in winter break for me, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and promote the stream here while we wait for the session to go up. But I can show you guys here a scheme for tonight. Just there's a scheme. Oh. Yeah, while the race session goes up, I'll just have it running for a fast lap. I set like a quality lap. As I'm gonna go over the stream here real quick. Give me a second. Alright. Almost. We can go and hop in the race session now. But yeah, we're in a solid BMW livery. And yeah, kind of in a multitask while I promote real quick. Just like to promote in some Discord servers that I'm in. Shoot. Okay. But yeah, as we load into the race here, if you're just tuning in, we're about to start the race or start the race session. We're gonna go into qualifying here in a few minutes. You need to lock in for quali. Don't want to invalidate or anything. That's a must, I feel like. Cause yeah, you in this car you'll get two laps in quali, but it gets kind of close. But you will get 2 laps of quali as long as you don't spin or anything. So that's good, but it's still, even on the second lap, the tires aren't fully warmed up, so it's a little sketchy. I'm not great at qualifying in this car, but it's fine. I'm better in the race in this car. But yeah, it's probably one of my more favorite endurance cars because I just like the GTP. I like that. I like how it has downforce, and I just like the high downforce cars. That's just my driving style. Is okay. Taking a while load, and hopefully hopefully we can make it in for quality. I think we should. Alright, we have 30 seconds left to practice. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. I don't know if we'll get like a lot of people watching, because it was very short stream and it's kind of an early morning stream. I guess it's not really East Coast, but for me it's like 10 in the morning. So yeah. But it'll be probably a similar. I'll probably be streaming a similar time in about 2 weeks to the Daytona 24. So I guess I gotta get in the rhythm here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw on the quality stuff. I gotta remember after quality, throw on the endurance setup, but I got throw on the quality setup. Okay, I gotta remind myself. If you guys want, you can remind me in the chat to switch it, cause yeah, I think I've only forgotten to switch it like once, but still like I'll still gotta remember. Oh, I did the pit limit. That's just instinct. I just did. Okay, here we go. Time for qualifying. 2 laps to set flyer. Second lap is gonna be the fastest, though, probably, as long as we don't validate. No. That's nice. Just reset. We might not get both laps in now. Not ideal. I don't know what I was doing there. Just took too much curb. Alright, now we actually no lock. Okay, I made sure to not take too much curb on cold tires there. Okay. First lap's gonna be sketchy, but yeah, I think we should still get both laps in. Alright, here we go. Let's lock in. And cars in turn. That's nice. Oh, that lap's gonna be invalidated, so that's nice. Either way, we just need to go for on the second lap. Oh my gosh. This car is so bad with tires. If I realize we won't make it to the line in time for the second lap, I'll just reset. But I think we will. So we crossed the line with like 7 minutes left to quali, and I think we'd barely be able to make it, as long as we don't spin again. Okay, gotta make sure not about it the second lap. That's something we don't want. Either way, it's a fairly long race, so we can probably make it up, but still. Okay. Locked up a tad bit into there. But I do like the setup I got. It's different than what I usually get. It's P1 docks, which is a pretty popular setup. They're pretty popular setup makers, but I decided to try out P1 docks. I've actually tried it before though, because I think my teammates I think we probably had it for like the Daytona 24 and some other races. So I don't think it's my first time trying P1 docks, but it's first time trying it out for like myself, like actually getting it, and not my teammates getting it. But yes, here we go. I'll watch time. That was way too slow into there. So we're just kind of banking on the second lap here. We can get a fast second lap. Probably want to go at a solid like 95% so I don't invalidate though, because that's more important. Just get a time on the board. We should get the lap in. Get a little bit close though. Oh, it's gonna be close, but we will get it. If we were in like a GT3 or LMP2, we wouldn't, but we will in this car. Alright, let's get it. Let's get after it. Oh, I almost took too much curb there again. We'll barely have enough time. Okay. Just had 325, so I think we can get there though. There we go. did not push hard enough through there. I did not want to validate. I was too worried about that. Okay. Okay. I mean, this feels like a pretty solid lap so far. Broke a little bit early. Still gotta find my braking zone there. I don't really have a comfortable braking marker there. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get to the Porsche curves here. 50 seconds left to qualify, we should get it in. Ah, could have gotten the gas a little earlier. Here we go. What's it gonna be? P5. Okay. 322 is insane. I don't know why I'm just running 322s. About midfield. That is wild. 322. Anyways, I remember this. I remember to change the setup. Okay. I don't know how you set 322. That's wild. Anyways. Throw on the endurance setup, and yeah, we're gonna be starting P5. Not the best, but not. I mean, it's not bad. It could be much worse. Like a 325 is a bad lap, but it's not great. Apparently, I feel like I can't go much faster than a 325. I could probably get to a 324, but that's it. I don't know how you get to a 322. That is just unbelievable pace. Okay. Time for some endurance racing solo.
Next time by, line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 2,793. Pit road is closed right now. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
There you go. Really competitive field. It's time for Le Mans. Here we go. 2.4 hour Le Mans. Rip off Le Mans. But yes, here we go. So we get 11 laps of fuel. So that's solid amount actually. 11 laps of Le Mans is quite a bit. Although that might go down when we start driving. So here we go. Cadillac has pole. What I've noticed is Porsche seems really fast here, but I don't have the Porsche. So I just went with the BMW because I feel the most comfortable in the BMW. But I also feel comfortable in the Cadillac too. I could have went with the Cadillac if I wanted, but I just went with the BMW. But I don't feel like it's probably the fastest car here. Yeah, so second, third, and fourth are Porsches, while the Pulsar is a Cadillac, and then we have BMW, which is me, and then a Porsche behind me. So that's basically our top 6 manufacturers. Surprised there's not more Porsche because I've seen a lot of Porsche this week. I'll warm up his tires here. Alright. There we go. Just warming up the tires here. Alright, here we go. Time for Le Mans. So make our way up out of the Porsche curves into the Ford chicanes. First endurance race of 2025, or sorry, 2026. I gotta get used to saying 2026. My gosh. First endurance race 2026 is, yeah, the planes fly by. You'll see them in a sec. You can hear them probably. Where are they? I don't know if you can see them. Maybe because it's cloudy. I just can't see it. Okay. On a sunny day, I guess. On a sunny day, you usually can. I don't know why I can't hear. But okay. Anyways, here we go. Time for Le Mans.
The pace car is in.
Solo endurance racing, and we are racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. Take it easy in a turn 1. Round up first gear just to make sure I make the corner. Oh boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do that. I'm really bad on cold tires in this car, so you'll see that start to show here for the first like 2 laps or so. You gotta slow down. I think I might have to slow down. I already have an off track. 25 instance is a track clear. Okay. It's alright. I was just drafting down the Mulsanne straight for the first time. So here we go. Really tight, really understeery. And here's where we wrecked in the 24 hours of Le Mans a few months ago on lap 1. Still finished that race, but it was a big setback. And we're not gonna wreck here though. So here we go. I still don't have all that much pace though. I don't know if it's gonna be really much of a challenge for the Cadillac who's leading. But you never know. Broke early. I'm just being cautious right now. I'm driving really cautious to make sure I don't like bend the car. I don't have the pace of these guys. At least on cold tires.
It always
tires warm up, I might have
somebody
the
who's
pace.
got a Red Bull library thinking it's Max Verstappen, right?
Here we go. Yeah, we gained through there. Oh, holy sun glare. That's gonna be a little bit annoying when every time we get through that corner. By the end of the race, though, probably sun might be down. I don't know if it's gonna go to like fully night, but go pretty close.
It just never fails.
Oh, that Porsche just missed the corner. Here we go. Or never mind, sunrise. What am I talking about? So, it's, yeah, the sun is rising, not setting. That's my bad. Or wait, is it? My bad. I was looking at the local time. My bad. Hold on. No, it's setting. What am I talking about? Okay. I looked at the local time. I saw 10:22 a.m. But that's my time. So I saw the, and I had to look at the sun time. Yeah, it's setting. In game. Okay, just trying to make no mistakes. It's going install like 90% right now. Don't need to go 100%. So I don't want to wreck. Especially because I value my safety rating. We're keeping up with these guys. Oh, we gotta slow down. Go to the outside and we'll take that spot. Thank you very much. Up to B4 we go. That wasn't the best chicane there. We do have some pace though. Is that the Cadillac falling down to third? It's interesting. I can't tell. It looks like a Cadillac though. In front of me. Doesn't look like a Porsche. Yeah, it's a Cadillac. I know the Porsche backhand all too well at this point. How many Porsches are racing this week? Alright, here we go. A little bit deeper there. Try to find a little bit of time. Don't want to go too deep there though. Still gonna be a sec before we get to traffic, but when we do, that's probably gonna make the race pretty interesting. Okay, you can see the GTP leaders ahead of us. Okay, I was almost a gear too high for that corner. Still kind of catching up behind me. They're going at it up front, though. I think we might be able to catch them in a few laps, assuming we don't fight here, because the car behind is kind of catching up. He's pretty quick. I'm more just really focused on being consistent right now. And not just that raw pace. I like to set decent laps every lap than one really fast lap. That was a terrible corner, though. Oh, come on. You got 11. I got. Okay. It's nice. Just gonna have to let him go, I guess.
Clear.
That's annoying. Okay. That's so annoying. The slowdowns here suck. Well, see, I was trying to be consistent. I do that. Whatever. No big deal. He was a little faster anyway. Come on, car. This is not okay, bro. Okay, I gotta lock back in. I lost my rhythm after that. A little bit. Okay. That really sucks, though. I probably shouldn't have slowed down in the middle of the track. I don't know what I was doing, but I thought I was gonna be able to like stay ahead. I don't know what my thought process was though. Probably gonna serve that in the Ford chicane so he couldn't pass me, but whatever. Could have been executed better. Okay. We still got some pace. I'm just really trying to not make mistakes like I just did. Come on. I hit the inside the first curb way wrong. I did that. That's something I can't do. Even those minor mistakes are going to cost me. So, I'm just really trying to be consistent right now. Being consistent for the next 2.5 hours is going to be pretty important. Never know what can happen. Here we go. Hope we can get through Indianapolis here. Why do I keep going up? Oh my gosh. Slap is just not executed well. I don't know why I keep going to just third gear in that corner. I gotta go to second. Remind myself that next lap. Here we go. Yeah, that was a good corner. That was good right there. We gained a little bit on that Porsche in front of us. A little away from the car behind. It wasn't the best Ford chicane, so it wasn't bad.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 25.671. Just set the fastest lap per second.
He missed the corner a tad bit. We got a good corner. Now we're starting to get back in rhythm. Just took like half a lap. So I just don't have confidence to that corner. Scared of track limits there. Going at it up front, or never mind, I'm just saying things, okay. That might be. The battle up front's probably gonna go on for a while. I would have thought we'd get traffic by now. I looked at the standings though. Why is it just showing? Oh wait, I think I need to scroll down. Okay, yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. I think we'll probably catch traffic soon, which will spice things up. Takes longer at this track. It's just such a long track. Outright. So far not been like the best stream for viewership, but also it was very last minute, so I didn't really expect a huge turnout. Anyway, the streamers, I think we're catching traffic now. Here we go. Oh, lock up from the Porsche. Get around. First GT3 of many. So now it's probably gonna be like endless lapping people. Here soon. Okay, yep, catching, or I don't know if we are catching more traffic right now. Probably coming up on them though.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 25.445.
Yeah, that was really fast up front. But a second and a half faster than me a lap. This guy's blinking out of the back corner. I went too fast for this. Here's more traffic. Oh, he's gonna get caught up behind him. Where's he gonna pass him? I'll follow him through. Oh my gosh, my bad. Alright, I just said my bad in the chat. I did not mean to do that. I didn't really see in the mirror if he wrecked. Already doing some terrorism early in the mod. It's completely my bad. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I didn't get damaged. I don't think I did though. Might be able to get him into the next corner. He got a little bit of a better exit. The line he took was odd there. I think he just kind of missed it though. Not quite able to get there. Just gonna break kind of early. Yeah, he's getting a little better exits than me. That could be also the following effect in play. See, I feel like just the draft isn't huge. At least for me. It's almost like it's almost like I'm on a more higher downforce setup, which is interesting. Could be. So I'm not gaining it all in the straights, but I am fast in the corners, I feel like. Could also be a skill issue though. That wasn't a great corner. I think on the next stop I will take tires, but yeah, I don't know how much they're really warm, but I still might just take some tires, cause yeah. Hopefully that is the right call. Wow, I almost died. For some reason the car is being really sensitive to that curl now.
You got it, play car on the right.
Car coming out of the pits. It's a little sketchy. exit here is a little sketchy. That's nothing really his fault. It was just on the exit line. Whoa! Pardon grip. Didn't get a slow down, but still gonna get passed by this guy now. Dang it.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. You're on the left.
See, how are they so fast in the straights? Could be just a setup issue, I guess. Or he's just really fast. I think he just blew that corner. And watch, he's still just gonna pull away on the straights, though. I think that's more of a setup thing, because that difference is kind of crazy. Although now he's not pulling away very much. Come on. Just making these little mistakes. It's costing me big time. Next car's pretty far back though, so that's good. About a second back. So yeah. Yeah, this is just around where our pace is. Just maybe fighting for the top 5. I don't know. We don't have winning pace right now, I can tell. Right.
Car right. Still there, hold
Alright.
the line.
There we go. Now look at mine, just caught up a lot, because I caught traffic in the worst spot possible. It's nice. Dang it. That was like the worst possible spot to catch traffic. That kind of sucks. But whatever. Whatever we could do. Oh come on! I gotta stop at the objects. Okay, don't give me a slowdown for that. Okay, there we go. We're good.
The leader just did a 25.912.
Come on. Ferrari though, kind of catching us a little bit. I think we pulled away though through there. I think we're a tad faster than the Ferrari, but maybe not through that corner though. Alright, still got 2 hours and 18 minutes left of this race. He drove the corner deep. Full end exit though. There's a GTV behind him too. Catch some more GT3s. If I catch him in the worst spots, it'll be annoying. Where am I? Track guy. I might get held up here. Here we go. Oh, great. Gotta love it. Okay, it wasn't actually that bad that time though. Now we're catching all the GT3s. Not just the backbackers. Oh boy, this is gonna get hectic. Catching traffic the first time today. Oh my. We gotta get around all them before Indianapolis. I had to go there. That was kind of terrorism from me, but I had to do it. That was honestly terrorism. I thought he would leave more of a gap there. I had to just go for it because the Ferrari was going to my inside, so I had to like make a line. It was really sketchy, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Oh my gosh.
Go left. Car on your left.
Oh my gosh. What in the battlefield is happening right now?
Right side.
Oh my gosh, they're dead behind. What just happened? Porsche curves. Oh my gosh. Absolute terrorism. Early on in the 2.4 hours Le Mans. Oh, I gotta regroup after that. That was wild. What just happened? That was so odd. I don't know how I got around that. Anyways, here we go. Let's log back in. I'm looking shaking after that. That was so sketchy. Because I was thinking about going, if they had not told me there was a slow car ahead, I would have slammed right into him. Come on! Just got to turn right down the track, bro. Right in front of the GTB. Like, what was that? Now we got this GTB behind me. Alright. I'm stuck behind the GT3. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, he is too. Oh. Now we gotta run. Come on, slowly creeping up there. What are we doing? Did not have to force it like that. Alright, well, Robin's racing. We're at, just keep the spot. Everyone hanging on the outside. Slipstream though, it's a good battle. I don't know if we'll get him into Indianapolis, maybe.
Clear on the right.
Almost. He goes wide though. Oh, my bad. I moved under braking. That's my bad. That's my bad. Dang it. Dang it. That was my bad. I didn't realize there was a car behind me. Hold on. Okay, well. Let's see. We'll see how bad it is. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it didn't lose a rear wing or something, because if so, we're going to spin right here. Okay, we're fine. We're just going to run it out until the pits stop. It's going to be sketchy, though. But we have to. It's gonna be sketchy. That was completely on me. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, you gotta love being stuck behind GT3s. I'm probably just gonna take the damage on the pit stop. That really sucks. That was completely my fault, though. I deserve that. So yeah, I'm slow now. I'm off the pace. I'll let the honestly just go. My car's way too damaged. But I need to run it out. I just off the pace though because of that. See, I'm just fighting the wheel. It doesn't have any rear grip. Yeah, that was all on me. I don't know. I wasn't looking in my mirror. I thought I was clear to do that, and I was not. So all on me. I'll say I take blame. Just bad awareness from me. Not the end of the world though. Like we're not out of the race because of it, but it's gonna set us back a lot. We only got to survive like 3 more laps of this, so.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Okay. Not want to stick right there. I want to pit early just to get the damage repaired, but I don't want to have to like save fuel at the end. I don't know how it's going to work out with fuel, honestly, because I don't know how many laps we're going to get out of this race. But I really do want to just pit early and get this damage done, but I think I'm just going to have to run it out. This Ferrari just went off. Alright, if you're just tuning in, we had some rear damage after my stupidity. Okay. Oh, I think that was a GTP. Okay, well that's another spot. But I do have some rear damage because in that very corner right there, I was trying to go for a move and then I like stopped better of it and I moved under braking straight into someone because I was not paying attention. So it was my stupidity, but we're just hanging on until pit stops so we can get it repaired. I don't think it's going to be very much, but yeah. Just having to lift through here because it's going to want to, the rear's going to want to step out. So I have to go miles slower through here. It sucks. Can't go 100% push, but we're also not too far off the pace. Like, maybe like probably losing like maybe a second a lap, which is a lot, but it could be worse. Wow. You tell on the stream how loose I'm getting. Sketchy. Got 2.7 laps left. Okay, doing my best with the rear damage. Starting to get used to it, so it's fine. It is a setback though. But I'm just trying to ride this out here until pit stops. We still got 2 hours left, not over 2 hours left in this race, so yeah, just here we go. Just trying my best to damage. Okay, I am losing a lot though. I would pit early, but I'm just gonna lose time from that. So I don't know. I kind of just have to run it out. It'll probably benefit me at the end of the race to just go long. Okay. Not terrible. Car behind's gained like a second, almost, or like half a second. Probably gonna gain a second by the end of the lap. All right. They're going at it up, not up front, but ahead of us. Maybe they're going at it up front. I don't know, but ahead of us, there's a good battle happening. We're not quite up there though to be in it.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
2 laps here. Just gotta survive 2 more laps. There we go. Finally get this damage done. We're gonna lose probably a few spots from it, but I think it'll benefit me to just get it done. So I feel like with this damage, if I slip up, I'm gonna go in the barrier, especially through here.
24.58.
Just feels very on edge. It's drivable, but it's not fun. Actually, I think we're gonna want to come in, not this time, or this time. I think we're gonna want to come in because yeah, we got 1 point laps. I don't think we're gonna be able to go 2 more laps. So yeah, we'll have to just, it's gonna be our end lap. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. If I slip up, oh, we kept it on track. Now that doesn't help the tires. I gotta just be really careful. We're on very snappy. Such how many fast corners are at this track. It's a little sketchy. Yeah, they're running away and just riding this out. Because I'm very excited to get this damage repaired. It probably will, at most, maybe a minute of damage. Which is still a lot, though, if I lose that much time. But, I don't know. I would actually, I think, fall back to last in the GTP. So, if it is a minute, we're going to probably want to repair only a little bit of it. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's a little unfortunate. But it was also my fault, so I really can't put any blame on the Porsche. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe he did go in deep or something, but I don't think so. I think I just moved under braking straight into him. Let's not miss the corner. Golly. Finally, we're getting into the final section here. We're getting into Indianapolis. This car feels even more on edge at the low fuel. Slider.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
This guy doesn't have a rear end or rear like trunk or whatever it is.
The lead is fitting now.
Leader's fitting. We're coming in this time also. Gotta remember how the pits are here. Haven't exactly practiced that. But everything should be selected by default. Yeah. We're taking tires and just doing that.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Alright, we're gonna come in.
The lead is fitting now.
Alright. Time to repair this damage, finally. That was the most torture of like 3 laps of my life. It actually wasn't all that bad, but still.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's see if we can repair
All the damage
this.
is repaired.
34 seconds, we'll just take it. We'll just take it. We're gonna fall back to last in GGBs, but I think we can make it up. So, we'll just go ahead and take it. I think that'll benefit me more, honestly, because we can make it up. We can hopefully try to make that up over the next 2 hours. So, it's unfortunate, but we're just going to have to
Repairs are almost finished up.
take it. We're just going to have to take it. Probably lose maybe like 10 seconds from it, so. Might not fall back to last, but we'll probably fall back to like second to last. We're going to lose like 20 seconds. But I'm just going to go for it and just repair it. I think it's gonna be worth it. So, not ideal, but I just wanted to get this damage done because I felt like I was gonna wreck if I didn't. So, all right, now we're on cold tires. Gotta remember that. So I don't want to die. Because cold tires is my weakness in this car. It's not easy. Okay, car is much better than I can tell. Ooh, lost grip there. Okay, whatever. Gotta slow down, but
Gotta slow down and give up that time.
it's fine. Let's see, car feels like it's on ice on cold tires. But, yeah. So here we go. Next car is 17 seconds ahead, so I think we're in 10th right now. We fell back like 2 spots. Isn't all that bad, but we did lose a lot of time. Like, we're going to be nowhere near the rest of the GTPs at this point. Once we lock in and put in some crazy laps. That's what we'll try to do. Alright, here we go. Less than 2 hours remain here in Le Mans. Not even an hour into this race, though. And already some crazy stuff's happened, so, I mean, never know what can happen. Golly. Probably not want to turn. Yeah, I don't think we're last. Maybe we are. I don't really know. I think we're 9th. I think we're probably 9th. That makes the most sense. Okay. Sun is starting to set a little bit here in Le Mans. I don't know if it'll fully go down though by the end of the race. That might. Okay, 8 people watching the stream, so welcome to the stream, guys. Wasn't expecting a really good turnout, but I think Le Mans overall just gets pretty good turnouts because the 24-hour race a few months ago also got a pretty good turnout. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. We are currently like around 40 minutes into this race, and we're currently, I think, P9 now. I got damaged because of my stupidity moving under braking, and I went straight into another car. So it's completely my bad. But we got that all repaired, and now we lost a lot of time from the repairs, but I felt like I had to repair it because it was really bad. But we were running like 5th when we didn't have the damage, or when I didn't do that. But now we're gonna have to lock in here. This next car is 15 seconds ahead. Might be able to catch them though. But now we're 10th. Okay. We could probably catch him. No, dang it. Ugh. Slow down, Stan.
Gotta slow down and give up that time. You're gaining on the car in front.
We are gaining a lot, but start to slow down. Okay, should be good at this point. Yep. That was really bad. Just trying to get in my rhythm. Now, no damage. Just gotta not relearn it, but get back in the rhythm. I don't know what they're doing up there.
Still there. Clear.
Had to send it on that guy. Didn't want to get caught up behind him through the chicane. So, got him. Shortly outside of this Aston Martin. There we go. Now we're next car's only 5 cars in front. Actually, what happened to him? Because he was running 3rd. That's odd. Because yeah, at the end of the last lap he was 3rd, and I think he probably got in a wreck. So that's big. So I'm gonna want to send it on this Porsche.
Right side.
Okay, get him. I hate being caught up behind these areas in this section. Oh, come on, bro. These GT3s. Did not have to go and leave there. Whatever. Well, that lost me a few seconds. But it's fine, I guess. With solid setups. So we go. Yeah, we're setting some decent laps. Because we're actually 8th now. We're trying to catch the 18 car. Doing our best. Maybe he has some damage or something, who knows. not even halfway through this race, so this race is kind of tough to do solo, but it is possible. I mean, I did do 3-hour stints. I did like a 3-hour stint in the Indy 6 hours, so. I mean, I'm fine with driving long. I actually enjoy it, honestly. Haven't gained, actually we have gained a little bit on the 18. See if we gain through Indianapolis and the Porsche curves. Okay, not bad. We did gain. We should get into the Porsche curves, to be honest, because I'm really faster there. I feel like I am, at least. Alright. Let's lock in here through the Porsche curves. That wasn't like, amazing. Yeah, it wasn't the best XG Porsche curves for me. See if we gained it all. We did. Oh, hit the turtle curb there. It's 326, 326.9. It's not bad. It's on his setting. You're in France. It's a pretty fun race to do, to be honest. Considering this month is probably the busiest month for endurance racing, honestly. Because all the Daytona stuff. I mean, yeah, I got the Roar, and then the actual Daytona 24. It's a big month for endurance racing, and I don't know. I kind of want to do this race just for fun, but also to get me in that endurance rhythm for Daytona. So we'll be doing that race, and I would like to redeem myself from last year, because last year wasn't the most enjoyable experience for me. Yeah, it was actually back when I wasn't really streaming regularly, but I did stream that race. You guys can look at it on like, I think it was obviously this month last year, but you guys can look at it. It wasn't the most quality stream, mainly because my small PC back then couldn't handle streaming for some reason. But now that I've got a new setup since then, I've been able to stream regularly. I do enjoy to do it, because it's fun. But yeah, I am hoping to have better Daytona 24. I think we're gonna be doing it in the GT3 class with the Chevy GT3. That's what it's looking like, with the questionable motorsports people from FedEx. So might be doing that. It's a similar group to what we had for the 24-hour Le Mans. So but yeah, I kind of want to do it in like a prototype, but honestly, the GT3 is kind of cool to switch up for Daytona, because I did LMP2 last year. And I don't know, I kind of wanted a GTP, but I feel like it's just sketchy for a 24-hour race. Well, if you did win a GTP, it would feel much more rewarding, I feel, than a GT3, in my opinion. Even though GT3 is probably a more competitive field. Honestly, winning any class is really rewarding anyway, at the end of the day. Might send it on this guy.
Right side.
That was bold.
Clear on the right.
But did not feel like getting held up in the Porsche curves. But yeah, GTP is really it's fairly sketchy at Daytona. I don't mind it, but I think it wouldn't go great for team we have, because for one, I don't know if they even have GTP, and two, road racing is, even for me, it's not really my main thing. It's not really our main thing. It's mainly oval racing. I'm just good at road racing because real life karting, so I have some knowledge with it. But I just think GTP would be really sketchy because it's just easy to make mistakes, and we probably do it. I mean, considering even in the GT3 here in the 24-hour Le Mans, we made a lot of mistakes still. But I feel like I could handle GTP. I don't know if it'd be great for overall for the team. LMP2 would be fun though. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing LMP2 again, but GT3 would also be kind of fun. Even though we did just do it for the 24-hour Le Mans, I mean, I don't know. It'd probably be fun still. I don't know. Still working things out though, Daytona. We'll also be doing the Roar this year. I didn't do it last year. Daytona 24 is my first special event ever, actually. But we'll do the Roar also. Not sure what class we'll do for that though. If we do, I'm thinking if I do a prototype, any type of prototype like a GTP or LMP2, I'll probably do the LMP3 category for that. But if I do like GT3, I'll probably do GT4 just because it's a little closer to the GT3. It gets me a little bit extra practice like a GT car. I think it's actually the same length as this race. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. But with LMP3s, GT4s, and touring cars. At Daytona, wow, that was sketchy. Almost just went straight in the wall. That could have been bad. But yeah, this month should be pretty fun with special events. Then February we have the Daytona 500, and I might be doing the Florida 500 also for NR because I did pretty good at the Great American 500. So if I get into the Florida 500, I'm probably doing 2 500-mile races at Daytona in the Cup car, which is going to be exhausting, but I want to do both also, kind of. Just might be able to send it again. Not as risky of a send this time. He's a little closer. Alright. Would like to send it on this GT3. Out braking there. There we go. Easy overtake there. And I feel like the one thing I don't like about running GT3 is I like having this aspect of lapping the slower cars, so it just makes it more interesting. Like lapping the GT3s and all that stuff. But GT3 is still a fun car. I used to not really like it. I mean, it's not really one of my best cars. I'd say I'm much better at GTP than GT3. But it's still a fun car to drive, even though it's not my best car. But I was doing pretty good at Le Mans, the 24-hour Le Mans though, because I was able to practice a lot though, so that helps. Alright, coming up on LMP2 here. Should be able to get him after the chicane. Don't screw up. That was not... It was okay. That was actually not that bad of a chicane. But I don't know, I've just been kind of yapping. Make this more interesting for you guys. There's not really any racing going on, I feel like. Although we might have a race on our hands soon, because we are catching up to this 18 car. So we're coming up on the GT3 leader again. Now at this point in the race, everyone's just scattered, and we'll be lapping whoever. Everyone won't be in like sections. Everyone's gonna be scattered around the track now.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Why is he flashing me? That was a clean overtake, alright. I did everything I could to make that overtake clean. I might just go for it right here. Risky, but had to do it.
Clear on the left. Right side.
So sketchy sending it in there, I feel like you just have to. You just have to get aggressive with the traffic, because yeah, I think we're catching another GTP also. So maybe 6 is up for grabs.
Car right. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Clear.
Okay. Getting close to the car in front. Oh, we got stuck behind the traffic. That's our chance. Here we go. We're gonna get a good run here.
Left side. Clear.
I gotta stop moving under braking, to be honest, because that was also a little dangerous what I did. Oh, he went a little wide. I was like thinking about the overtake, and then I like decided not to. Then I decided I was gonna go for it, and then I decided I wasn't gonna go for it. Like I did like 4 decisions in like the span of like 2 seconds right there. Or in that dirty air. All right. About an hour into this race. Got an hour and a half left to go. 6 is probably up for grabs here. So I think we're catching the 6th place GTP also.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright. Try to find a way around this Porsche. The 18 car. Maybe we can try to go for it on turn one if we can get a good port curves and then port chicanes. Oh boy. Not bad, I touched the wall. The slightest brush didn't give us any damage though. I'm not gonna go for it in the port chicane, even though I have a run, I'm not gonna go for it. Broke early. Make sure I didn't run him. Oh, he went deep. Not gonna be able to get him though. He backed it up really well. We'll eventually find a way around him. Just not gonna force anything right now. Alright, got some traffic here. Got to navigate around. This is gonna be fun. Looks like it's a bunch of LMP2s. Yeah, that's just gonna be right at Sebring. Sebring 12-hour last March. I really don't want to get stuck behind, but I'm gonna have to. It's not the end of the world. Okay, it's not ideal. But could have been worse.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
I'm not going to be able to get this on P2. Now. I'm lucky. But whatever. Not pass it here.
Clear on the right.
No big deal. Not really anything I could have done. Maybe I could have tried to get more aggressive, but I don't know. No reason to really risk it, I feel like. Now he's stuck behind that LMP2. Oh, he's going for it. That was a good sign from him. This is going to get sketchy.
Clear on the left.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this LMP2 though. It sucks.
Right side.
That was sketchy. Had to do it though. I didn't even flash my lights, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for the move or not. I try to flash my lights every time I go around slower traffic. To just let them know I'm passing. Alright, see if I can gain the push curves. Overall, been a pretty fun race though. Broke a little early. Okay. Maybe I didn't. I think I did, but I like got on the gas. A little too much there. Try to make up the time I lost, and then I did that, or I went. It kind of screwed up my whole chicane. It was overall just not a great execution. Okay, we're gonna get that slipstream here on the 18. Just trying to find a way around him. I do feel like I'm a little faster than him. But he's also not terrible. We aren't terribly far back though to the 22 car. It's in 6th. After that, it's a long way to 5th. Okay. It's a pretty solid corner. Catching some more LMP2s. LMP2s are a lot harder to lap than GTPs because they have some pace. So no, these are just some GT3s when I talk about. It's not LMP2. It's like I really missed the apex. What was I doing? Trucking way too late, but that's fine. Wait, no, there is LMP2 up there. Never mind. The GT3 and LMP2, I think. Or I'm just tripping. Yeah, no, there's LMP2 right there. Oh no, that's the GTP. Okay, what am I talking about? Apparently, I'm blind now. So that's the 22 car. Okay. That should not. I made that way harder than it should have been. Okay. Now it's gonna be a three-way fight for P6. We are faster than the 2 people in front of us still. I'm much faster than them through that corner. I wasn't gonna go for the move. I want to maybe get in his head a little bit. Touch the curb. The sausage curb. It was 26.3 right there. It's tough to pass him. So he has decent pace. There's a few corners where I'm faster, but it's not really a passing zone. Oh, did he get a slowdown right there? I don't think he did. He was lucky he didn't. He probably got an off track but not a slowdown. So we're gonna have a run here. We gotta go for it, I feel like. Try to outbrake him, and we get the spot finally. Okay. Job done. Now go catch next GTP, the 22 car. So I don't know if it's job done yet. He still has my slipstream. He's gonna be gaining. But I don't know if we need to defend. No, he's gonna stay behind. Yeah. He's still gonna be on me. He's still gonna be on my rear bumper. Oh my gosh, I saw that in front of me. The GT3 and GTP right there. Oh my gosh, that was close. It almost wrecked. Would have made it easier for me. Okay, so next GTP is saw 3.2 seconds ahead. And after that, we got a while to the... But actually, no, not really. So here he comes to Indianapolis. I was not actually paying attention to the mirror. I didn't
Still there.
defend.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh gosh, what just happened? That was weird. Okay, well, it's not job done yet. I don't know what just happened. Just lost the grip. I might have touched the grass on the entry of the corner, maybe. That might have been what happened. I don't fully know. That's my bad. Saved it, though. That was really weird. That's just a tight corner to go side by side it anyway. I could probably almost go flat out through there. Taking it a little easy. Now we lost all 3 seconds to the 22 car. It's nice. That might be a slowdown. That's not. Okay.
Left side. Clear.
We're gonna try to catch back up. That was, I don't fully know what happened there. Really weird. I really don't. I don't know. I'll have to look back. I might have touched the grass or something. I think there might be grass over there. I don't really pay attention to it, honestly. But I might have just like, I don't know. Or maybe it's because I was on the outside. I don't really know. I honestly don't know what happened. I think I just went too wide on entry though. That's what it looked like. At least it was a good save. Alright. Hopefully we can get the 63.
Left side. Still there.
Get the loop done.
On the left.
That was a good send. He's gonna flash me. Lap 22. We got. Oh my gosh, we got 1 lap of fuel. I did not realize that. Okay, that caught me off guard. Okay, I was not paying attention to fuel.
One lap of fuel left.
Okay, that could have been bad, but we got a bit this time. We're good. Yeah, I think right there I might have just went too wide. That's what it looked like. Yeah, feel like I did, but I think I just did naturally. So we're side by side. Oh, slow down for me. Yep.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
He's not staying out. Okay. Jeez. Oh, a little fast. Alright. Taking some more tires and some more fuel. Got an hour and 21 minutes left in Le Mans.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay. If we do have like a short pit stop at the end, I could always think about like maybe just taking no tires and just feeling if I don't know, maybe a little faster stop. Let's see. Really long stop. There goes the Ferrari. We're gonna head out here in a sec.
Okay,
Let's go.
noted.
Yeah, gotta remember cold tires again. Take it easy. No! Dang it. Lost focus for 1 second.
Slow
Dang it.
down. You
It's
got
not
a
me.
penalty for cutting the course.
Okay, we're fine. Okay. We're good now. Oh man. Gotta love the new tires. Alright. Why? 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 Why?
They say it's
Like,
the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
okay, lost nice.
Keep to the
Alright, this is poorly executed.
car right. Clear.
How far is the Ferrari? 10 seconds. Darn it. Well, we got a lot of work to do now. So my mistake. It's alright. We're gonna lose some time, but it is what it is. I'm really just bad in cold tires with GTP. I feel like that's something I need to practice, because, I don't know, I'm really bad out of the pits. I lost focus for like 1 second. Can't do that. I lost focus for like 1 second in the middle of that chicane. Then I did that. So that was my bad. Again. A lot of things about my bad tonight. Or today. Not really night yet. We sang tonight though. Usually I stream start at night. But yeah, I got an hour and 17 minutes left. Carhead's 10.8 seconds ahead, but we do have the Porsche, who's I think probably pitting this time or next time. And he's gonna come out probably way further ahead, because in this car you really wanna pit late, because you wanna pit as late as possible, because you don't wanna, because the overcut's really big in this car because of how bad the cold tires are. So he's gonna get a huge overcut me, especially with the spin I had. That doesn't help. So we'll see. Almost wonder. I think he just got a huge overcut on the Ferrari also. So yeah, that's how that works. I gotta make sure I didn't get off track. Well, now we're just at no man's land. Maybe we can catch up though, because we are faster overall. Like, we have the pace to get 6th, I just not executing. are catching though on both of them. Just gonna be a bit until we catch them. But if we continue to just take time out of them, that would be nice. You can see them up there. You can see the 22 car go through the chicane. That's a good sign at least. See them. Something. .2 seconds the gap now. So they're coming up on some GT3s. How are we 10th? I think there's still some people who need to pit, but we're gonna be 10th anyway, I think. So now we're fighting for 7th? I'm confused. I just realized. So I think we're fighting for 7th, not 6th anymore. Okay. I'm not 100% sure though. We might get some spots actually. What happened to the person that was 4th? Well, we have a GTP behind us now. I don't know. This is weird. Pit cycles shake everything up.
Right side, clear on the right.
Well, we did gain some more on the 22. We're 9th. So we are fighting for 6th. Yeah.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, glad he didn't turn down on me. See, we're coming up on a good amount of traffic, so could help us, could hurt us, who knows. Up on another GT3. Probably get him, yep. Okay. Overall, quite a boring last few, like 30 minutes, but pretty boring. What was really happening. Okay, that went a little deep. LMP2 up there. Not gonna catch him in Indianapolis though. Probably catch him until the Porsche occurs, I'd imagine. Sam, now we got some traffic here on the Porsche curves. That's not going to be fun. First time we've had that today. Traffic on the Porsche curves. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I chose the complete wrong line. I realized it at the last second. Okay, we might have some wheel damage. I don't know if it's actually all that bad. We'll see. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think we got that much damage. Oh, that was terrible. I just wasn't sure where to go there. Should have just stuck to my line. That was completely my bad. But, whatever. The car's fine, actually. I'm surprised. I thought that was about to be race over. I thought that was going to be much worse. I realized what I did was wrong after I committed to it. But the car's fine. Just gotta lock back in. That was a really close call, though. So yeah, that is a dangerous spot for someone to spin for sure. So now we're 7th. So now are we going for a top 5? I don't fully know what's going on. Yeah, we lost a few seconds on the 22. Darn. We're currently at 12x. I don't think we're going to get to the 25x penalty. But you never know. Alright. My mouse. I'm at it. Okay. Here we go. Alright, it's about 14 seconds ahead. We're gonna lock in and try to catch him. We're not gonna do it though if I go deep like that. But now I think we can try to go catch him. That would be for 6th. He's really far ahead either way. Alright. Here we go. Got almost an hour left in this race. So got a lot of time to catch up to the 22. Yeah, the car is perfectly fine, thankfully. We got lucky. We got lucky that we hit in the side and not like the front or the rear. The side's pretty strong in this car. Interesting. Why is he pitting exactly? And I'll take it. That's another spot. Should be. I think it is. I don't. Did he get in a wreck? He could have. And that's a free spot for us if that's the case. Well, if he did get in a wreck, that shows anything can happen in this endurance races. Yeah, with an hour left, never know what can happen. It go our way or it could just not go our way. Oh no, he didn't pit. Or did he pit? No, I'm confused. So I think someone pit. Someone pit. So yeah, we're 6. Oh, I think the 16 car pit. Okay. So now we're 6th. I don't know why the 16 car. I think it was 16 car. It might have been someone else. I don't really know. Maybe someone got in a wreck. I don't know. But all I know is we're up to 6, so that helps. And we're going for top 5. Okay. No, I think it was the 21 that passed. I don't really know. And now, I mean, we might have a chance at 4th if we lock in and get the 18, but the 18 is pretty quick. So I don't know. We just gotta set some fast laps, I guess. Maybe I'll start pushing a little harder. Let's not do that. Okay. Right, let's say that. But actually, I'll try to push harder and keep it clean. Almost didn't. But I'm gonna try to get some more pace out of this so I can try to catch up. We can maybe go for P4 if I really lock in, because I know I'm faster than the 22 and 18. But I think we could not easily, but I think we can get the 22 car. So we are faster, just can't make mistakes. It's the biggest thing about endurance races in general. Don't make mistakes. Yeah, we're just gonna try to push a little harder this lap. See if we can get some more places. Yeah, up to 6th. Officially. I just decided to walk in for the first few corners of the lap. I didn't even gain anything. 22, I think. I mean, 22 is fast, but I don't know. I feel like I'm faster. I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, it's starting to get kind of dark here also. I don't know why I'm just realizing that, but it's starting to get kind of dark in Le Mans. Getting it all there a little bit. He's a little faster through the first few corners. I think we're faster through the rest of the lap.
Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Hey, what is he doing? Why is we're going backwards? Alright. Just doing our best here. Here we go. A little faster than me through there. That's probably one of my weaker corners. But we have taken some time out of the 22 car either way this lap. so far. See if it lasts. So here we go through Indianapolis. Was good through there. Again, a few tenths. We got no GT3 in between us, so that's not gonna help. Might catch him on the Porsche curve, so that's not fun.
Right side.
That was too risky for me. I don't know why I did that. That gave me like nothing. And now we lost some time. Darn, just because of that. Just takes one bad moment with the GT3s and you can lose a few seconds. So, yeah. Overall, lost that lap just because of the GT3. I think our raw pace I am faster, I think. So I feel like I was earlier in the race. But maybe it's picked it up, who knows. Whew, sideways, jeez. Whew, again. That's the stabs. Shows we're pushing. It's okay. Make our way down the Mulsanne. Gained a little bit. But even if we have to finish 6th, it's not terrible. Like, I'd take it, but I do want to get top 5. But yeah, right now, definitely not going to win the race. I would honestly just be happy with the top 5 at this point. 22. I mean, he's quick. Now it's 15.3 seconds. I mean, he's pretty quick. I don't know. I think he's picked it up. I screwed up that corner. Got 5 laps of fuel. Good thing about no tires on the next stop, but I don't know. But I don't know. I'll probably just take tires just to be safe. I don't think we really need to take too many risks.
You got about 5 laps.
Although it might be faster to take no tires, but I don't really fully know. Something I should have tested, honestly. We could just go over and hope it works, but I don't know. So I don't know if we need tires well, so I don't know. Because we were able to pull it off in the GT3 in the 24-hour Le Mans, but I don't know how it is in GTP if the tires wear down faster, because we are going faster. So I would imagine the tires wear down a lot quicker. Just carrying more speed through the corners, but I could be wrong. It's great, we're going to be stuck behind this guy. And let's go lose more time. I keep catching these GT3s at the literal worst places. It sucks. Whoa! What the heck? Okay. I don't know what just happened. I never felt that before. That was the biggest bump on a curb I've seeing the wild. What the heck? Okay. Well, we saved it, but lost more time.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, that was 18 seconds. I mean, we might want to just take the risk and take no tires. It might be worth it, honestly. But I don't know if I will. Because I just don't know if it's worth it at this point. Oh. I probably won't because I don't think it's worth it. We're probably not going to gain enough time anyway. Pass him. Because I don't want to risk having the tires too worn, taking no tires, and then us being cooked. I don't really know. I don't really know how it works. The tires don't feel bad right now, but like still. Over long run tires, I don't think it would really work out too well. If we got a short pit stop at the end, though, I'll take good tires. It's gonna get harder and harder to see my brake marker there. Brake marker there is just the start of the curb on the inside. Feels pretty good, but it's gonna get harder and harder to see that. As it gets darker. Alright. Through Indianapolis. Hasn't been the finest race for me, but also like I've had a darts race where it's gone worse, so I mean it's not that bad. It's just kind of mid for me. It's kind of mid performance. Not doing great, but not doing bad. Considering though, I think this is a pretty competitive split. I don't know what the SOF was, but at least for me, it feels like it's a pretty competitive split. Just have to get stuck behind.
Alright. Clear.
Okay. Let's not hit that bump. I made sure to not do that. A lot of traffic now between me and the 22. Did not give me a slowdown for that. Okay. We're at 14x, which isn't great. But whatever. 51 minutes left. We got 3 laps of fuel. Might be able to make it on one more stop, but I don't think. I think we're gonna have to do 2 more. So it's looking like. See, it's sketchy when that GT3 stay in the middle. I know why they're doing it because I did it myself in the 24 Hours Le Mans, but it's really sketchy now. See what probably faster cars were feeling about this about us. We're in the middle on the straight. It kind of gets sketchy when you try to lap them, but You know, it was faster for them to do that. Work a little early. Maybe we can get a good exit though from out. I don't know. Here we go. Now lapping over LMP2. Okay, well, okay. Let me just go to here. Okay, thank you.
Clear on the left. Car on your left.
What the? Why? Why? What's the point? What is the point, bro?
Clear.
Like, what is the point of that? And he's gonna flash at me, like, bro. What was the point of that? That was so stupid. Like, bro just decided to take it like there was no one on his outside. I'm not that bad about it, but it was just stupid. I would never get why slower cars do that. And when I'm a slower car, I usually don't do that. That was great. That was a really sketchy spot
Clear
to
on the right.
catch him. We did gain a tad bit on the 22. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Jeez. Lap 32. 48 minutes left. I'll check chat in a sec. This little bend right here. Hello, Noman. Welcome to the stream. And, yep. We're currently P6. I don't know how long you've been watching, but if you're just tuning in, we're P6, and yeah, we've had a few incidents, but not really anything major. So, I mean, it's been not my best executed race, but it's also not been my worst. It's been a really mid race overall. We're trying to get top 5, but I mean, the 22 car's really far ahead in 15 seconds, a lot. All right. 46 minutes left here in Le Mans. Still having a fun race though. I mean, I should honestly start doing this series more because it is fun. To do these longer races, but not too long. It's fun.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
This helped get me in the rhythm for Daytona though later this month. Just join. What track am I racing on? I'm currently racing on Le Mans, or Circuit de la Sarthe, I think that's what it's called. I'm racing the Le Mans track right now. I can give you a little recap of the race if you want. I'll do we have to pit this lap? I think we do. Yeah, we're just coming. Screw it, it's coming. Actually, I think we could have. Oh my gosh, what was I doing? Oops. Actually, no, I think I could have gotten another one. What was I doing? I actually just realized I got another lap, but whatever. At this point, whatever. I could have won another lap. I wasn't really thinking. I did like a split-second decision right there. I wasn't really thinking, but yeah. Either way, we're in the pits. Is what it is. Gonna lose a little bit of time though.
5,
Cause I could have won another lap.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
But yeah, we got 10 seconds of damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take it. I felt fine. I don't really want to lose another 10 seconds, so we'll probably naturally get a little bit of it done though into the pit stop while they fuel up the car. But yeah, I guess to recap this race, we qualified like where did we qualify? I think we qualified fifth, or yeah, I think we qualified fifth. And then we were kind of staying there. I'm trying to do this off memory. There's quite a bit that's happened this race, but yeah, then we just kind of fell back. I think we had an incident. I honestly forgot what happened already. I'm doing this again. Okay, let's not do that. Saved it. Selling. The cold tires are really bad in this car. But yeah, we qualified fifth. And yeah, we stayed there for the first maybe like 20 minutes of the race, and then had an incident, and then we fell back. And then, I don't know, we've been kind of... Oh yeah, we had... Oh yeah, now I remember. I moved under braking into someone because I wasn't paying attention, so I gave myself like 30 seconds of rear damage. So that set me back a lot. That's basically all my track position after that. So now we got sent back to like I don't know, around like maybe 9th. I've kind of clawed our way back up here, I guess. Mainly with people just having their own issues. We did have another incident where a GT3 spun in front of us, so we almost died, but we were good. I think that's what caused the 10 seconds of repairs though, because I did hit the wall. Well, or the hold on, I'll read that after this. I don't wanna look at the chat and then miss the corner. I missed the corner anyway. Okay. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, losing talent. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. Well, top priorities. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'll read the next. Hold on. I'll read. I got to read like half of it before the corner. Hard to read and drive. The top priorities in endurance racing, besides keeping composure, just not making mistakes and just being consistent mainly. Because a lot of people will tend to push too hard in like endurance racing. I've done it myself before. Because a lot of people forget it's not like a sprint race. It's not like a, I don't know, like a 20-minute, 30-minute race. It's however long it is. Like especially in a 24-hour, you want to just stay really consistent and not make mistakes, not get involved in anything. Because that's like the biggest thing, I would say. You want to be kind of consistent but fast, which goes for any other type of racing. But I would say endurance racing, it's most important. Because you could probably be like the slowest on track, but you could just not make any mistakes, and you could probably bring home a pretty solid finish if you just don't make mistakes. Like, I don't know, it's I would say not making mistakes, in my opinion. But also having pace too is another thing, because it does help to have pace. I think that's why I don't know when the 22 is gonna pit. So that's really we're fighting for position right now. Not really fighting at this point, but yeah. Go to the outside. Goodness, I reach out on the straight.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright,
Side.
what's my light? Coming up on GT3 also.
You're gaining on the current.
Are you playing? Are you playing with others? Yeah, it's online with others. Yeah. These are all real people I'm racing. But, yep. Make our way down the Mulsanne here. Not sure. I don't think the 22 car's picked quite yet. So we go. That was a good corner. But yeah, lap 34. Get around the slower traffic. Okay. Stay at the line. I think they're probably gonna start making their pit stop soon. We might have to make one more short pit stop. It'd be kind of close. Yeah, it'll be kind of close, but we might have to make one more short pit stop. I don't want to get into fuel savings. I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna work out. I'm not really good at calculating stuff like timed races. We do it on lap races where I can actually see how many laps we have left. I don't know how many laps we have left. In your opinion, what are the most important tips you could give to someone that's give to start endurance racing? Again, I would just say just try to be as consistent as possible. But I don't know. I would say also, like, I would also say drive like a car that feels comfortable to you. Like, I'm driving this BMW because it feels most comfortable to me. I don't know if it's quite the fastest car, but it just feels the most comfortable for me. And since I'm comfortable in this car, I'll probably make less mistakes. And that's another thing. And you also want to, and also another thing, just enjoy it, because endurance racing is pretty fun, I would say. Like, leader's pitting. Dang, he almost lapped me. But yeah, I would say just get a car that is comfortable for you, and also choose a class obviously that's comfortable. Just choose one that feels honestly the most fun, because at the end of the day we're doing this all for fun. So yeah, there's not really a reward for winning. I guess there's iRating on the line, but still. Either way. Like, I'm not winning this race, but I'm still having some fun, though. So overall, man, it's still a pretty fun race. Another tip also, if you, like, once you get in the longer race where you have to have, like, more than one person on a team, I would try to remember that, something I've figured out from last year is you gotta try to, like, it's not really a, it's not like regular, like, sprint races where you, where it's just you and it's just about your pace. It's about the whole team's pace. You gotta remember that. Like, it's, like, you gotta make sure, like, if you want to be, like, fast, you want to have, like, all, like, the whole team be pretty similar pace. That would be the most ideal thing, because it's a team thing, not most of the time. This one isn't, because I'm just doing this one solo, but when you get to the longer races, like 24-hour, 12-hour, 6-hour, you have to do that. What wheel am I using? I'm using a Fanatec. It's like a Fanatec Formula wheel. I don't know what it's called. And for the pedals, I'm using the Club Sport, I think V3 pedals, I think. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, and then for wheelbase, I have the I think it's the DD Plus. I think the Fanatec DD Plus. Pretty sure. I'm not sure what the wheel I'm using is called though. But it's a Formula wheel. I think it's one of the more basic Formula wheels though. Fanatec has. Yeah, we're not quite there to get to the end. We're just gonna have to get one of them, stay behind the other. So we might have to fuel save a little bit. I might not though. I don't know. I mean, this might. I don't know if we're gonna lose any places. I don't know if I'd be able to fuel save enough anywhere because I think we're a solid like 5 laps short. That's a lot of fuel saving in this car. I'd be able to do it in NASCAR. It's really simple in NASCAR. But man, it's still fairly easy in this car, but it's not the same. But you just check, yeah, too poor for it's. I mean, there's a lot there. This feels more on the expensive side. There's a lot of wheels that are actually a decent price. Like this one's more expensive one. You don't have to have it. Like I had a Logitech G920 before this, and I used that for like almost 4 years. And I decided I was gonna get an upgrade. Yeah, you could get a Logitech G920 and it's like only like $300. It's still a decent amount, but like compared to this, the wheel I'm using, it's not as bad. And it's a good wheel too. It's a nice, reliable wheel. Like if you're just starting, I would get that. Honestly, as a good starter wheel. Cause it's a good, nice, reliable wheel. One day, you'd want to compete in wet, or at least try to. Let me see. So yeah, the GI20 is really good for beginners. Yeah. The G920 is really good for beginners. But yeah, to answer your first question, for me, the endurance racing isn't really my main thing. That just because we're also, I think wait, what's happened to the 22 car? I'll answer your question in a sec, but what has happened to the 22 car? Something has happened. Maybe he's trying to fuel save? Question mark, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, for me, road racing isn't necessarily my main thing. Even though I do karting and stuff. For me, I more want to be a NASCAR driver. That's what I would want to do myself. Because NASCAR and just, I like it more, honestly, but I do find the road racing fun, and I mean, it is what I do in real life right now, karting, but I still would rather probably go to NASCAR if I had to choose, but I would do any type of racing either way. Like, I would definitely like to go in a WEC, for sure. But I feel like I'd just be better at NASCAR, because it's my main thing. I'm a lot better at it, honestly. I'm not exactly all that good at road. I mean, I'm good, but like I'm not good compared to some people. There's some sweats. Okay, that better not be a slowdown. That's another off track also. We gotta watch out for penalty. Oh, read chat. It's a long mess. I gotta read. That'll take me a sec to read it. I have a budget wheel that's like minimum, like no feedback or whatever it's called, force feedback. Yeah. So the buttons. Hold on. I'll read the rest of that when I get down the next part of the straight. It's a long message. Long messages are a little harder for me to read. So apologies. Some of the buttons do the exact same thing. Yeah. If I were you, I would try to get something that has force feedback. I would really. I mean, if I were you, I would really get the G920, cause. Or if you're like if you do any console, you can either get the G29 or G920. I'm an Xbox player for console, so when I use that wheel on Xbox, I like NASCAR games and stuff. I use the G920, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean the G920 it's good. Like it's a good wheel, to be honest. Thrustmaster 300. There's a Hori racer. I've never heard of that. I've actually never heard of that wheel. And oh my gosh, I was reading chat and I was just went straight in the wall. Okay, that was close. Look, wait 1 second. Don't text and drive, kids. I don't know if you guys are kids. I don't think you guys are kids. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably the kid here, actually. Okay. Anyways, we got 2 GTPs in front of us. I have a feeling they're fuel saving. I'm just not. I'm just gonna just do whatever works out here. Oh, my best bet. I want to get in racing. Yeah. I mean, you can even do iRacing on controller. I don't think it's the best, but you could always do it on controller. It's another thing. If you really wanted to. It's okay. That guy, 22 guy's gonna pass that Porsche. We got some spots up for grabs here. I think this guy might be fuel saving. I think all these guys are fuel saving. So maybe I should try. Because now I have maybe a top 5 up for grabs, so I can just fuel save correctly. But we got 6 laps, 26 minutes left, 3-minute laps. I can't do these calculations right now. I'm really bad at it. I could tell they're saving, like they're kind of lifting, coasting. I think I'm just gonna push, honestly, at this point. I think it's too. I think it's probably too late to go for saving, anyways. He just got to slow down. Ricardo's was outside, assuming he got to slow down there. I don't know if he did. That's shocking. I'm gonna chat in a sec. I just gotta I'm in the middle of this battle here. See, I got like no straight line speed. See, is he? No, I don't know if he's saving actually. Didn't look like he was. I'm sure some people did it early in the race and did all the calculations to skip the short pit stop at the end. Play F125. I only wrote that part. Hold on. I gotta like lock in. Okay, I missed the corner. I missed the corner. I missed the corner. I missed the corner. My bad. My bad. Did that? Was that legal? Oh my gosh, that was legal. How did I get away with that? I was fully expecting to have to give that place back. What just happened? That was the dumbest move I've ever done in... that was so goofy. Look, the dumbest move I've ever done in iRacing. Didn't even want to do that, I just went too deep. As you play F125, in the test of the game, I used the controller, but I wanted to wheel drive the IMSA the controller. Yeah, wheel is overall, in my opinion, more enjoyable. But bike control is always an option. Okay, commit to the move. Good committed right there. Walked up a tad bit, but we're good. Best advice okay. So, sorry for being really slow at reading these messages. It's just hard to do it while I'm driving.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I'm just passing like right here. Nope. I had to look. I didn't get on the outside though. Right here.
Car right.
Gonna do that. Get in the corner. Boom. It loses us too much time.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Most of us is just to save up so if you can get a good setup. I don't blame you. I have a laptop in January. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's similar. Oh, the 22 just spun. Oh boy, the 22 just spun. Okay, where do I go here? Guys, let's get it sorted out. Guys.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Okay.
Left side.
Here we go.
Clear.
Which simmer am I using? You're using a setup course. I'm guessing iRacing. Yeah, I'm doing iRacing right now. But iRacing overall is, if you're able to afford it, it's a great sim. And overall, I think people make it people make it out to be a little more expensive than it really actually is. It's still expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's not like,
Clear on the left.
I mean, yeah, you have to buy like the cars at tracks, but the thing is, like, over time, you kind of spend it over time. Like, it's not like it's not like you're spending it all in. Okay, what the heck? Well, that's nice. Okay, that's annoying. I still gotta slow down. Oh, I sold. That's my bad. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's not like you're buying all the cars on the tracks at once. Like, so it's still a lot like total, but it's like not like you're spending it all at once, like the hundreds of dollars you might have to spend. But it's not all that. It's not like, I mean, I can't really talk. I'm just gonna say I'm like 15 years old, so I don't really actually know how expensive it is, but I don't think it's as expensive as people say. But I could be wrong, honestly. I mean, you are taking advice from a 15-year-old, I can't lie. But yeah, sorry. Well, now we're down to, I think we're 6th because we gained a spot then lost a spot. We're gonna try to catch up to that Porsche again. I don't know. It's weird. Like the car's been really sensitive to curbs.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
5 laps of fuel. We're not gonna be able to get to the end. I mean, this will probably last us. It'd be close. It would be close if I fuel saved here. Because those 5 minutes could take us about 15 minutes. We got 20 minutes left. If I saved like 2 laps, we would get to the end. Actually, we might have to do like 3 or like 3. But I mean, do we go for it? I mean, now I'm seeing how it's working out, so now I like can start thinking about it. It's really bad at seeing how it's gonna work out from far away. I don't know, because I feel like I don't fully know. I think if only I had stayed out that extra lap, that would have been nice. Cause I pit a lap earlier than my last pit stop, because I wasn't thinking. Oh no, I don't know. This is gonna be a little bit. I mean, I think I might just have to go for fuel saving. I mean, here, let me try lifting coasting for this corner, and see. Let's just see. Say we lift like right here, and then get on the brakes. I'm not bad at that. It's just I don't know how much fuel it's gonna save. Let's do it for the rest of this lap and just see how it goes. Right now it's on sale, and I'm gonna refund AC and get iRacing. Yeah, I mean you could. It's like iRacing is a great game. Me personally, I haven't really tried Assetto Corsa, so I don't really know the difference. But I can tell you that iRacing's overall pretty fun. Have we saved a little bit? I mean, I'm attempting to. Not exactly the best at it, though. I don't think we're really saving at all, honestly. Maybe. It might be. Okay. Peace. But it would help if we were able to get some draft too, because we could go like half throttle behind them. Not half throttle, but close to that. That was a big lift and coast what I just did right there. It's gonna be a challenge though to save 2 laps. But I'll attempt to. I'm just making an attempt. I'm seeing if I'm doing this correctly. GT3 right here.
Clear.
Let's try to coast through here. Oh, that's great. That's a great corner to coast through. Okay. No, I think we might have saved a little bit. I think we did save a little bit from that. Okay. This is actually not terrible. I think we might be able to save enough to get to the end. We just kind of have to go full fuel saving mode. But right now we could be on for maybe a 5th place if I can save enough here. There's a lot of corners where you could just coast in like that a little bit. I think we saved maybe like 0.2 laps potentially. That's not bad. If I keep it up, we saved around 0.2 laps that time. I'll check chat in a sec. I was just trying to focus on fuel saving. I am losing time to the car, I think, from this lifting coasting.
You're experiencing network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Remember what McRae told us? What's your best tips for to karting? Hold on, let me get through here. For karting, or are we talking like indoor or outdoor? Because I do outdoor. Like I do four-stroke outdoor. If we're talking outdoor, I would say, let's see here. I would say like, well, when a lot of people start karting, obviously, usually people are going to be in the back. Usually, like I was when I first started a few years ago. I think in that scenario, you just kind of have to, I think the biggest thing is just, for karting to get better is just seat time. Because karting is a lot different than the sim racing. Like obviously it's the same like form of racing as what I'm doing right now, but it's different. I mean, there's some similarities, but it's still different. I would say just the biggest thing about karting is just getting seat time to improve. Cause yeah, I think that's like the easiest way to improve, is just getting the experience. So a lot of karting is just an experience thing. I haven't sell MP2, but also I can just coast, which is nice. Good. Still, I still think we're a few lap. I think we're about still like a lap or two behind a fuel. Doing my best. Doing my best here. I could execute this way better, I feel like. Okay, I'll check. Probably have my take corners, like early braking, etc. Yeah. The other mode karting, even it is still expensive, but at least it's not as expensive as like cars. That's the biggest thing. Like even though I do have this like pretty expensive like setup for this, I mean it's still gonna be tough if I want to do real life racing because of just the money, really. Like I think that's gonna be the hardest thing, is the money. Which it kind of sucks because racing is a really fun sport, but it's tough to get into without money. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't have money because I do have this this setup, but I still don't know if it's enough to actually do cars. But maybe. Who knows? Either way, I don't think I'm quite good enough yet to get into the cars and stuff right now, because I just don't have the experience yet. I mean, I have been doing it for, what's it, gonna be like 4 years now, but I still just, I mean, to complete at like a professional level, I think I still have a lot to learn. Because I've only won two karting races ever in those 3 years that I've been racing, 3 total years. Which is amazing. Okay, this is interesting, I feel. Try to get around these guys. Can't really coast through here. Alright, that was really poorly executed, but now we're just gonna coast. All through this coast. There we go. That probably helped save. I just still don't think we're gonna have enough. Not looking good. Okay. Coasted through there. I'm doing my best to coast. But I still don't think it's gonna quite be enough. It's left here. Okay. We are saving. Doing that. Gonna lift. Just gonna have to give up on getting P5. I just need to try to get to the end at this point. I think that's my biggest concern right now. Can't really save it all in that corner, so I'm just gonna take that out. 2 laps of fuel with 8 minutes left, 3-minute laps. How is this gonna go down? This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a nail biter. Okay, let's coast. I'm going like full saving mode at this point. I'm sure there's probably 2 cars gonna start to reel me in. That's how much I feel saving. But I have to do it. Oh boy, this is interesting. I still think it's not gonna be enough, I don't think. I'm trying, I don't think it's quite gonna be enough. Yeah, 1.7 laps. I don't know if we want to risk it. Try, but I think we're gonna be about a lap short, if anything. So that's unfortunate. I think we're gonna be about a lap short. So we're gonna fall down to 8th, I think, from this, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I tried. I just don't think it's not gonna be enough. Well, maybe. I mean, this is kind of gonna be close. This is gonna be kind of close. I still think we're about a lap short. I think we saved a lap, but we have to be able to save 2. So I haven't read chat in a few minutes. I was just trying to lock in. We're gonna coast. On the gas. Coast. See if we have to put this time. No, we could go another. Pull that off. Get a chance to feel safe here. I think this guy's still gonna pass me through. Yeah, I think he's now going. He's now pushing. And then, yeah, we're just going to be about a lap short. I mean, that's how it's going to go. I think we're just going to have to accept that. I'm just going to go ahead and just go. We're not going to be able to save quite enough. I think if I realized that it was going to come down to this earlier in the race, I could have probably made it, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess. That's unfortunate though. We're gonna fall down to like 8th, I think. Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button to flash. But that is actually pretty unfortunate.
The leader is running 30.272. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
If only I... Oh my gosh, I think where I lost this race was actually when I went that extra... I pit a lap early. I think that's actually where I lost the race. That's that one thing. I mean, no, I'm not gonna risk. I'm not trying to risk running out like halfway through the final lap. And I don't even know if we're gonna get the final lap. I don't think this is gonna be the final lap anyway next time, coming this time. So I think we're actually 2 laps short anyway. But yeah, I think if I, oh my gosh, I think that's where I actually lost the race, or where I screwed up. Just realizing that, but I guess that's a learning experience. Yeah, when I brain farted, that's basically when I lost it. What? As I'll reach out when I'm in the pits. I'm gonna go ahead and unselect our tires. Drive one-handed for a sec. Okay, there we go. Unselected those, so we're not gonna take tires. We don't need them for like 2 laps.
Left side.
If we didn't have fuel on the line, this would be a good battle at the end, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not gonna quite have enough. We have half a lap. I mean, it's not gonna be enough. But I do know for next time that it could come down to this. I also took that corner way too slow. Yeah, now I know for next time if I do another one of these, like a Le Mans race, I know that could come down to this, so it's a good thing to know.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Gotta pit. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I tried my best to feel safe. I did it as long as I could, but not quite enough. But it's just a learning experience for me. Nikki Lauda told us that we learn more from our mistakes. Yeah. Either way, I was going to win the race anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
But yeah. You found this channel by accident, and I think I just found a gem of a channel. Thank you. I just found this channel here now. It's weird, and it's just the Le Mans streams too. Like, it's not just the Le Mans stream actually, but the Le Mans streams, like, for some reason get a lot of views because the 24-hour Le Mans got some views too. But thank you. It's funny. I actually do want to point this out. The YouTube short I posted on, I don't know why I flashed my headlights right there, but the YouTube short that I posted, like, on Monday, the span of less than a week, it became my most popular YouTube short compared to the two that also had 7K views. The two that had like 7K views. Those have been out for like years, and it just got to like 7K views. While in a week, the one I posted, I don't know why, yeah, the one I posted Monday now became my most popular YouTube short because at like 7.5. It might be at more now, actually. I don't know. I don't know why it blew up. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm trying to make this channel active. I mainly just try to have it active by streaming, because I'm not overall the best editor. I mean, the vlogs are decent editing, but it's not. I'm overall not the best at it. Let's get around these slower traffic cars. And then we'll finish out the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Have you ever played 24 hours? Yeah, so last year my first one I did was the Daytona 24. And then I did do the Nürburgring 24 hours, but it wasn't really the most enjoyable experience because it was very last minute that I got called to do it, and it was with a group that I really didn't know. Like, I just like got told like, hey, do you wanna do the Nürburgring 24 hours? Like, it was with one of the people that I know from karting. His name's also Bryce, by the way. But yeah, I got called to. I got told that I could do it, and I decided why not, I'll just do it. But I only got like one stint, which is fine. I was basically just subbing for someone who couldn't make it, but yeah, I did kind of save them though, because they almost didn't have enough drivers to do the race. Such GT3 is pitting. But yeah, I mean, I ended up in that race, the literal first lap I went out on track, I gave us 40 minutes of errors, because I like hit a curb wrong and it just murdered the car. That's just how the Nürburgring is. Nürburgring. At that time, I had just barely learned the full track of the Nürburgring. It took me a while to memorize that whole track. But yeah. And then I did I was gonna do the spot 24 hours, but I don't think I was in town. Or no, I think I had a karting race, so I wasn't able to do that. So next one I did after that was the Le Mans 24 a few months ago that I've mentioned a few times. That one is not a special event, but it is still something that they do. They can't make it a special event, I think, due to licensing. So yeah, I'm catching up. What has happened to the 22 car? Do we have a race on our hands?
Race.
Do we have a race on our hands? Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. I think he's almost running out of fuel. We might. Did we just pass the 22 car? I think we did. I think that was our position because he didn't lap us. Wow. Okay, that's big. I think he was running really low on fuel. I think he was going full saving mode. And I think pitting turned out to be faster compared to him. So we actually got the 7th, but we did still lose a spot from pitting. But anyways, go back to the Le Mans 24. They can't do it. They can't make it a special event due to the licensing, but they do it in I think it's called the Global Endurance Tour on iRacing, and I did that. You can also watch that back on the channel because I have that basically full thing streamed, except for when I was asleep. But yeah, longest set I played was 1.5 hours. Yeah, I mean, this is even longer than but you played, because this is a 2 hour and 40-minute race. But I do like the endurance racing. It's fun. Yeah, I wonder if that 22 car is gonna make it back. Cause I don't know. That is huge. Looks like we're gonna come up in P7, which is not really where I wanted to finish, but I mean, I don't know. Overall, really mid performance anyway. I'll read the chat after I finish here. Let's go and enjoy the moment here. Finishing the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Oh, goodness. Don't want to wreck the car on the final lap. It's not what we want to do. Through the Porsche curves for the final time. Here we go. Missed the corner. Why not? That was not on purpose. I don't know why I made it look like it was on purpose. Anyways. Here we go. Through the forward chicanes for the final time. Make sure don't hit the curb too hard. I don't even hit it at all. Okay, this is a scrappy final lap, but oh, we're sputtering. We're gonna make it to the line though. We make it to the line. Alright, we finished the race with no gas in the tank. We're finishing P7. That's not bad though. That's not terrible. I mean, considering we screwed up the fuel strategy, that's not all that bad. So, yeah, I'll take it. Generally, I'm more in a rally, but the addiction started last year, and that's why I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Unless I would done as a practice few years ago, and that lasted over 4 hours. It's a folk rally, more of it. It's nice, not like grill rally, but a short track. An audience, it's cool. I learn a lot. Yeah, it does sound fun. That does. I'm assuming that's on a game, or is it real life? It sounds like something that would happen in real life, also. What number were we in this race? We were the 23. We can watch back some stuff. Let's watch back some highlights. Okay, we gotta like go back. Here we go. There's our good old BMW. I'll show you guys, cause I don't know if you guys were, I don't know if you guys were watching when we had these moments. So I'll show you what we got. Involved in one of the GT3 wrecks. I don't know what lap it was. Was it this lap? No, I don't think it was. I don't know fully what lap it was. It was real life. Yeah, that does sound like fun though, real life. Like, that does sound pretty fun. Okay, here we go. Was it here? No, it's LMP2, not GT3. I don't know what lap it was. I think it was earlier in the race. Nah, I think it was still kind of day. It was around this time, I think. Was it this lap? There it is. Okay. So let's do this. This GT3 wrecked, and then I just chose. I was like, I didn't know where to go because I wasn't sure where he was gonna end up. The thing that sucks in the GT3 is you can't lock the brakes because it has ABS. So when you wreck like that, you can't like just lock the brakes and save it. So when you get loose like that, I mean, you can't definitely do it. And that makes it also unpredictable for. That made it unpredictable for me to try to figure out where he was gonna end up. I got my cockpit cam again from that. Because I thought maybe he would stay. I don't know. I probably should have just stayed on the inside. Well, I guess if I did, though, he might have. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that could have happened there. But either way, we came out basically unscathed. Here's PG 206. I don't actually know how to say that brand. I've actually never known how you say that brand. But yeah, the one before later, but just need to go fast and slow car. Yeah. It still sounds like fun though. So I never understood the type of cars like was G1, G2, and G3 and all those different. Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and explain that. So so right here, this is a GT3 car. It's the slowest class. and you can see it looks like more like a. I know I could get a good angle here. This okay. So see how this the GT3 kind of looks more like a road car kind of. It's not a road car, but it looks more like a road car. That's how you know that it's a GT3. And yeah, it's the slowest class, and yeah, it doesn't have as much downforce, and I don't think it has as much power either. And then here is a okay. I'm going too far. Okay, so there's a LMP2. These look kind of similar to the GTPs, which is the fastest class. That's what I was racing. See back there, but the LMP2s, they're a little bit like smaller and they have a little less downforce. They're a little hard though to tell apart from the GTPs, but they're just like smaller and they have less downforce. And you can kind of tell by the headlights because they all have the same headlights and stuff. And they're like the second to fast. They're faster than the GT3 but slower than the GTP, so they're like the middle. And then here we got the GTP, which is this is the one I was racing. It's the fastest class, and it's basically it has like the most downforce, and it has like the most power also. So yeah, and it's the fastest. So you can see from the results, like the red is the GT3. There's some like LMP2s and GT3s scattered because they probably wrecked, but majority of the GT3s are behind the LMP2s. The LMP2s are behind the GTPs. You can kind of see the categories. But yeah, we got 9 people watching. Now 8 people, but still, that's a good turnout. That's actually a pretty solid turnout. Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to see when I moved under braking. We gotta see this. I think it was before my first pit stop. So it's probably like probably this lap. I think. Maybe not. Wait. No, it wasn't this lap. I think it might have been the next. Let's see. This was really where my race kind of started to go downhill. If I don't know. I was in like a battle. I think it was this. No, okay, I think it was before. Here it is. I think. Yeah. Okay, it's this lap. Trust. Okay, don't trust. Okay, that's not the lap. I completely forgot what lap it was, honestly. Wasn't this lap? I don't know. I don't know what lap it was. Maybe you'll be able to tell from the back end. Maybe this lap? No, I don't think. I'm just gonna take a guess. So maybe it is. No, I don't really know what lap it was. It could have been earlier in the race, actually. Is it this lap? Oh, it might have been. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So I want to see this if it was fully my fault. So yeah, he touched the gravel. So I went to look for the move that I moved over. Yeah, that's completely on me. I knew it because I wasn't paying attention to my mirror. I just didn't have good awareness in that moment. So I was moving over. He did kind of go deep, but also I think he was planning to send to my outside. I just didn't pick a line. That's moving under braking from me, so that's my bad. Is it something you memorized? Do you just look at a car? That's just either do you research about the car? I would say it's more just you can tell by the looks, and you can also tell by their pace. Also, like you can tell like how fast I'm coming up on them. Like say like hold on. Let's see here. Let's see when we lapped. So you see, you can see how fast we're gonna come up on this GT3, right? You can tell, and you can also tell by the looks. It looks more like a road car. It looks like a road Porsche. But then when we get to like a LMP2, I don't know where an LMP2 is, actually. But like when we get to, is that? Can we find an LMP2, please? So see here, I think might have got a slowdown actually, so that's not gonna be a good reference, I don't think. But you can still kind of tell, like, okay, I think he still got a slowdown, but you can kind of tell, like, they're going faster because I'm not coming up on them as fast. Like, see, look at, so I get around that LMP2, but then compared to this, I'm coming up on this GT3 way faster. So that's how you can, I can kind of tell also is how fast I'm coming up on them too. But I can also just tell by the looks, honestly. It's like, that's fine, almost, GP2, and we get by a used car and go somewhere then go. But yeah, I mean it does look fun, honestly. Like I'd do it. But yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else to really look at. I do want okay. No, I do gotta see. I gotta see something. Let's find the 22 car. 22 car. What is that team name? Elephant and Poppy. That's an interesting team name. Oops. Let's go to their final lap. I want to see if they made it. I want to see if they made it to the line. I'm actually really interested now to see this. That'll be the last thing we look at. I think they did. They did make it to the line. Or wait, no. Never mind. That's not the lab. Did they? Did they make it to the line? Wasn't this lab that I passed them? They had another one. Here we go. Let's see. Probably this lap right past them. Yep. Did they make it to the line? Let's see. Just go fast forward and see. Oh, oh, they didn't. They didn't make it. Oh, that is not good. I think I was still finished in the same spot actually, but still. Yeah, I didn't have enough to make it. That's why I didn't want to risk it. Yeah. That's unfortunate for them, but yeah. Let's see if we gained any safety rating and I rating. Let's see. That was overall a pretty fun race. Hey, we got promoted. We got back promoted to A class. Yeah. I was A class for a while in sports car. I was A class for a while, and then I got demoted because, yeah. And then now I'm back. Oh, that's nice. My 2.6K rating now. So, see how much. Did we gain anything from it? It's not even show the results. Hold on. Results. It's not even a show. Okay, I don't know why it's not gonna show. Oh wait, no. I think if I never mind. I know what to do. Beautiful team. Nope, that's not what we want to do. That was the wrong button. How do I check this? Wait, I actually don't know how you check this. Hold on. There's a way. There's a way. Oh, here we go. I get. Wow. I gave .9 safety rating, but I lost 1 I rating. That's. Wow. .9 safety rating is a lot. That's actually wild. And that was even with getting like 16 incident counts. If for me they need attention for brand sponsors, for yeah. Yeah, that's nice that we got promoted because now I can do I can go back to doing the IMSA races. I like doing those, like the 45-minute races that they have. Don't think this one right now. I'm not gonna do one right now, anyways. I just did 2.4 hours. I'm good, but yeah, that was overall pretty fun. That was overall pretty fun race, and thank you guys for tuning in. I can stay here for a few more minutes if you guys want to chat. But yeah, next stream I think is gonna be it'll be Aska, I think, on Monday. Yeah, Aska at Pocono. Because if you do the channel, I stream my league races too. I don't stream like I don't stream much like official races. Sometimes I do official races streams occasionally because they're I don't know they're fun to stream. But I stream a lot of my league races. Most of them are NASCAR leagues. I think all of them are actually NASCAR leagues. But yeah, yeah, we got Aska on Monday at Pocono, and then uh, on Tuesday I think is there iCar on Tuesday? I think there is. And then FedEx Grand National on Wednesday. I'm just basically stating the whole like streaming schedule next week for some reason, but um, yeah, then it would be the FedEx Cup Series, but on Thursday. But I am suspended from that, which I still don't think is deserved. But you know, they're pretty strict on penalties in that league. And then Friday we don't have a stream, and then Saturday we don't. I think basically the last one would be Wednesday. Although I could maybe do one the weekend. I don't know. But on Daytona week though, I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of. I might do like maybe one or two like Daytona prep streams. Cause we're gonna want to do that. I think actually no. Next. I think is next week. Yeah, I think next weekend. I think is actually when the Daytona Roar is the first special event of the year, the Roar. Which is yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the stream. The LMP3, GT4, and touring cars race. Don't know what class I'm doing for that yet, but yeah. Sadly, I can't watch. Sure, if I can, then I'll definitely tune in. I think Friday I can. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a stream on Friday though. But well maybe the. Can I see the? It'd be nice if I could see the time slots for the Roar, but I don't think it's on here yet. I don't want to go to leagues. That's not what we want to do. Wait. Roar. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not on the series list yet, so that's unfortunate. But it'd be nice to see the time slots for it, cause I do want to see what day I'm gonna do that. It'll be sometime probably next weekend. Maybe it'll be a Friday, but I don't know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, we'll have the Roar next week. I almost forgot about it. But yeah, and then on Daytona week though, as I was mentioning, I'm gonna do a few probably Daytona prep streams for just doing the IMSA race. I'm actually really glad I got up to A class because I would like to do the IMSA races at Daytona to practice the sprint races. That'd be nice. I also just realized something. Also just hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Where am I going? I keep clicking on leagues for some reason. I'm so used to clicking there. I think there is a global endurance race. Yeah, global endurance race, 6-hour race at Daytona. I think. Yes, there is. Next weekend. So there's the Roar and that next week. I might do this. Depending if the team that I'm on wants to do this also to practice, but I might do this. We might have two Daytona like streams. We have a 6-hour race with the like IMSA stuff, and then the Roar. Interesting. I mean, maybe I'll just do the Roar. Who knows? But I'll have to figure it out. I'll post the streaming schedule obviously on Monday, and you guys see what I'll do with that. But yeah, we'll do some Daytona prep streams the week after, and then we'll have the Daytona 24 on that weekend. So Daytona 24 is main thing I'm going to be probably hyping up on the channel. That's going to be fun to stream because, yeah, that'll be pretty fun. Looks like we're probably doing it in the GT3 category, but might be doing it in the LMP2. I don't know, but probably GT3. That's what it's looking at in the Chevy. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So yeah, I gotta go eat some lunch. Actually, it's like 1:30 over here. I started this race at 10 in the morning. And I'm also working on like a solid 5 hours of sleep because I stay up too late. My sleep schedule's cooked. But anyways, um, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. See you guys on Monday, and yeah, see you guys then, and thank you guys for tuning in. We actually got a decent turnout. We didn't get at the start of the stream. We didn't get a very good turnout because it's probably because it's just early in the morning, and then the stream went on. We got some views, so thank you guys for tuning in. But yeah, I'll see you guys. See you guys on Monday for ASCA, and yeah. Oh wait, I just realized something. This was our. Hold on. Let me make sure of this. I think this. I never even mentioned this. This is our first stream of 2026. I keep like remembering something mid, when I'm like in the middle of saying stuff. But yeah, this is our first stream of 2026. So happy New Year. Even though it's 3 days late, but yeah. Anyways, um, so yeah, well, I have Ask on Monday. I'm gonna go and hop off. I keep stalling. For all this time, I go and hop off. I gotta go eat some lunch. So see you guys on Monday, and yeah, see you guys then. And yeah, I won't keep you guys waiting. So see you guys on Monday for Ask Pocono.